In this video, I am going to deliberate upon 11th Karika that illuminates the similarities between manifest and unmanifest, and also their dissimilarities from spirit. In the preceding Karika, we have learned the dissimilarities between manifest and unmanifest, the Vyakta Prakriti and Avyakta Prakriti. So, we are on the path of learning discriminative knowledge, which ultimately leads towards liberation from suffering, any kind of sufferings for permanent. Now, let's begin 11th number Karika. I'm going to recite it. त्रिगुणम अविवेकी विषयः सामान्यम अचेतनम प्रसवधर्मे व्यक्तम तथा प्रधानम तद विपरीतम तथा च पुमान. We shall go by the Karika word by word. We shall try to learn word by word meaning so as to understand the accurate meaning of the Karika. Trigunam aviveki. First, in the first line, the similarities between manifested and unmanifested has been discussed. Both are made of three gunas. Vyakta Prakriti and Avyakta Prakriti, both are constituted of three gunas. That is why Trigunam, aviveki, they are indistinguishable. Here it implies that the Pradhana or the Mula Prakriti is indistinguishable from itself because it is indistinguishable in the sense it is related to itself by the relation of identity, and its emergent evolutes, that is the whole world of objects evolutes are also indistinguishable from Mula Prakriti. And the reason is, in order for the evolute to produce further evolutionary products, it needs the help of Mula Prakriti. It is supported by Mula Prakriti. That is why it cannot work separately unless it is united with Mula Prakriti. That is why it is indistinguishable. Samanyam achetanam. Samanyam. So these are common to both Mula Prakriti and Vyakta Prakriti. Achetanam. They are devoid of sentiency. They are not conscious. However, you might think that there must be some conscious element among them, at least in the unmanifested Prakriti, because the manifested world is so nuanced and designed in such a way that it must be result of some sentiency, conscious, deliberate decision. But it has been mentioned here that no, there is devoid of sentiency, no consciousness present in either unmanifested Prakriti or the manifested or Vyakta Prakriti. Prasavadharmi, both are possessed of unceasingly capability to produce. They are capable of produce unceasingly. The unmanifest Prakriti or Vyakta Prakriti produces the whole entire universe, and each of the evolute is also capable of producing unceasingly. Like Buddhi and remaining rest of the products, they produces lots of things, and whatever is producible is subject to destruction. So everything in this Prakriti, they are capable of producing lots of products. Now, these are the similarities between Vyakta and Avyakta Prakriti. And reverse is the nature of spirit. Tad viparin tatha cha puma. So reverse is the nature of spirit. That means whatever characteristics thus far we discussed, the spirits, since Samkhya philosophy admit Bahupurushvada, that means multitude of Purush, they are devoid of these characteristics. But it may be objected, even we can find some of the similarities between Vyakta Prakriti and Purusha and Avyakta Prakriti and Purusha. While discussing about Avyakta Prakriti in our previous video, actually in the preceding verse as well, we found that the Mula Prakriti or the Avyakta Prakriti is eternal. It is eternal and causeless. Likewise, Purusha is also eternal and causeless. So thus we found there are similarities between unmanifest and spirit. And also there are similarities between manifest and spirit. See, the manifested world, the world of objects, are multiform, multitudinous. Spirit is also multitudinous, numerous in number, as so far as Samkhya philosophy is concerned. So, although it has been claimed that there are discrimination, there are dissimilarities between Prakriti and Purusha, but there are still some similarities as well. So, keeping that in mind, the objection is does not hold so bad. It actually objects a legitimate question. Legitimate point has been raised by the objection, but still there are dissimilarities in some important aspects. And what are these? Spirit, the Karika, the Vedic Karika we are discussing, this also admits that there are similarities. If we look carefully, Trigunam aviveki vishayaha samanyam acetanam prasavadharmi vyaktam tatha pradhanam tad viparitaha tatha cha puman. Cha, this word cha refers to also here. Here that cha word actually covers the similarity portion, that although they are talking, this verse is talking about tad viparitam tatha, tad viparitam, that reverse is the case for spirit. It's also mentioning this part, emphasizing this part, but the existence of the word cha actually covers the similarities between spirit and manifest and spirit and unmanifest. So the objection here, actually simply should not arise, because the Karika itself clarifies this. So what are the dissimilarities? The spirit is conscious, definitely. It is not made up of three gunas. It is distinguished from Mula Prakriti. It is sentient. It is possessed of intelligence. But it is inactive. Okay. So these are the dissimilarities between spirit and manifest and spirit and unmanifest. The subsequent Karika will be elaborating what are the qualities, what are the characteristics spirit have.